Lesson 15.10 is slope of secant lines. A secant line is a line that touches in two spots. So it touches at 2 points. You probably don't remember this, but in geometry we learned about a secant line going through a circle at 2 points. So secant line, 2 points, basically finding average rate of change. So it's going to say for this function, it gives you an equation, find the slope of the secant line between x equals -7 and x equals -1.
Mom, did you see what they have?
If you wanted to put it in your calculator and look, which for one we should know it's a quadratic parabola and it's negative, so it's going to open down, it looks like this. They want the average rate of change, or the slope, between when x is -7, so let's say that's there, and x is -1. So we're making a linear function going through a quadratic to find its average rate of change. So let's say it's this, touching at 2 spots. The problem is, though, when we know x is -7, we don't know what the y is. And when x is -1, we don't know what the y is. So the best thing to do would be to just plug them in to this equation. So you would find f of -7, which is a negative of -7 squared, minus 4 times -7 minus 3. And I get -24. And then I would do the same thing for f of -1, and I can actually go back up here and steal this. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Go up there and I just hit enter, and it will select it. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to change out all my -7s and make them be -1s. And that's 0. And then from there, we know we're just doing slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We also talked about just change in y over change in x. So I'm going to do 0 minus -24, which is 0 plus 24, over -1 minus -7, which is plus 7. That gets me 24 over 6, which is really a slope of up 4, right 1. I know that's not on the scale, but up 4, right 1 for the slope of the secant line.